Visceral fat? Ever heard of it? It's not just the extra padding you can pinch on your belly. This type of fat wraps itself around your organs like an unwelcome guest, hiding deep inside your abdominal cavity. Unlike subcutaneous fat, which sits just under the skin, visceral fat is sneaky and far more dangerous. It's been linked to a host of health problems, including insulin resistance, heart disease, and even hormonal imbalances. If you've ever wondered why belly fat seems so stubborn, it's because visceral fat is biologically designed to resist your efforts to burn it off. But don't worry, there's a way to outsmart it. What makes visceral fat so resistant? It all comes down to stress hormones and fat receptors. Your body has glucocorticoid receptors and beta-3 adrenergic receptors, which play tug-of-war with your hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. When stress levels spike, cortisol signals your body to store fat, especially in visceral fat depots. It's like your body is preparing for a famine that never comes. But here's the kicker. With the right strategies, you can flip the biological switch and turn your body into a fat-burning machine. Sounds like science fiction. It's not. It's biology. So, what's the game plan? Imagine this. In just 30 days, you could drastically reduce your visceral fat by targeting its weak spots. From hormone-sensitive lipase activation to insulin control and even stress management, there's a strategic approach to tackle this stubborn fat. And the best part? It's all backed by science. Ready to dive into the actionable strategies that can help you torch visceral fat and reclaim your health. When it comes to visceral fat, not all exercises are created equal. Targeted exercise is your secret weapon to unlock fat-burning potential, especially in those stubborn visceral fat depots. Here's the science. Your visceral fat is packed with beta-3 adrenergic receptors, which respond to adrenaline surges during high-intensity workouts. These receptors help release stored triglycerides, turning them into fuel for your body. Think of it as flipping a switch that tells your body, hey, it's time to burn fat. But here's the catch. You need the right kind of exercise to make this happen. One of the most effective methods, V2 max training, specifically the Norwegian 4x4 protocol. It's simple, yet powerful. 4 rounds of 4 minutes at 90% of your maximum effort, followed by 3 minutes of rest. This type of high-intensity interval training, HIIT, not only boosts your oxygen utilization, but also triggers metabolic adaptations that keep your body burning fat long after the workout ends. Picture yourself on a treadmill, assault bike, or rower, pushing hard for those 4 minutes. It's tough, sure, but the results worth every drop of sweat. The beauty of this strategy is its efficiency. You only need to do it 3 times a week to see significant changes. Imagine combining this with your favorite playlist or a workout buddy to keep you motivated. And don't worry if you're not a gym person. This can be done at home with minimal equipment. The key is consistency and intensity. But exercise is just one piece of the puzzle. To truly conquer visceral fat, you'll need to address the hormonal drivers behind fat storage. Let's talk about insulin next. Did you know that high insulin levels are like a green light for your body to store visceral fat? It's true. When insulin is elevated, your body shifts into fat storage mode, particularly around your belly. This is why managing insulin is a game changer for fat loss. One of the most effective ways to do this is through intermittent fasting, specifically the 16-8 protocol. By fasting for 16 hours and eating within an 8-hour window, you give your body a chance to lower insulin levels and activate glucagon, a hormone that promotes fat mobilization. Think of it as giving your body a break from constant fat storage and letting it switch gears into fat-burning mode. Here's how you can make it work. Finish your last meal by 7 or 8 p.m. and break your fast around noon the next day. During the fasting period, your body taps into its fat reserves, including those stubborn visceral fat depots. This process is powered by hormone-sensitive lipase HSL, an enzyme that breaks down stored triglycerides into usable energy. It's like your body is running on its own internal fuel, torching fat while you go about your day. And the best part, you're not just burning fat. You're also improving your insulin sensitivity, which helps prevent future fat storage. But don't worry, fasting doesn't mean starving. You can still enjoy nutrient-dense meals during your eating window. Start your day with black coffee or tea to keep hunger at bay, and when it's time to eat, focus on balanced meals with protein, healthy fats, and fiber. This strategy is simple, sustainable, and incredibly effective. But there's another hormone that plays a sneaky role in fat storage: estrogen. Estrogen might not be the first thing that comes to mind when you think about belly fat, but it plays a surprisingly big role in visceral fat storage. Here's the deal. Estrogen influences where your body stores fat, and for many people, that means the abdomen. The culprit, an enzyme called aromatase, which converts testosterone into estrogen. Higher levels of aromatase activity can lead to increased fat storage, especially in visceral fat depots. And if your diet includes estrogenic foods, like beer or soy-heavy products, you might unknowingly be fueling this process. So, how do you fight back? The answer lies in your plate. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts are your best allies. These veggies contain compounds like indole-3-carbinol, I3C, and diamindolylmethane, which help regulate estrogen metabolism and reduce its impact on fat storage. Think of them as natural estrogen balancers, working behind the scenes to keep your hormones in check. Adding just 1 cup of these vegetables to your dinner a few times a week can make a noticeable difference. Plus, they're packed with fiber, which keeps you full and supports overall fat loss. But it's not just about what you eat, it's also about what you avoid. Cutting back on alcohol, especially beer, can significantly reduce your body's estrogen load. And if you're looking for an extra edge, consider supplements that support estrogen metabolism, like DIM capsules. By tackling estrogen head-on, you're not just reducing fat storage, you're setting the stage for a leaner, healthier body. But there's another hormone that loves to mess with your fat loss goals: cortisol. Cortisol, often called the stress hormone, can be a major roadblock in your journey to burn visceral fat. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, which signals fat storage, especially in the abdominal area. To make matters worse, visceral fat itself amplifies cortisol's effects through an enzyme called 11-beta-hydroxydehydrogenase type 1. This enzyme converts inactive cortisone into active cortisol right inside your fat cells, creating a vicious cycle of stress and fat storage. It's like your body is stuck in a loop, and breaking free requires a targeted approach. The good news: you can disrupt this cycle with a few simple strategies. Start with magnesium supplementation. This mineral is a natural cortisol regulator. Taking 300 to 500 milligrams of magnesium glycinate, threonate, or malate before bed can help calm your nervous system and reduce cortisol levels overnight. Pair this with a relaxation technique like box breathing, where you inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, and hold again for 4 seconds. Just 5 minutes of this practice can lower stress and signal your body to let go of stored fat. Lifestyle tweaks also make a big difference. Prioritize quality sleep, as poor sleep spikes cortisol and sabotages fat loss. Create a bedtime routine that includes dim lighting, no screens, and perhaps a calming tea. And don't underestimate the power of downtime. Whether it's a walk in nature, a yoga session, or simply reading a book, these moments help reset your stress response. By managing cortisol, you're not just reducing fat storage, you're creating the perfect hormonal environment for fat loss. But there's one more piece of the puzzle: controlling your appetite. Controlling your appetite isn't just about willpower, it's about working with your biology. Ever heard of the protein leverage hypothesis? It's the idea that your body won't feel truly satisfied until it gets enough protein. This means if your meals are low in protein, you're more likely to overeat in search of that missing nutrient. The solution? Start each meal with a protein preload, consuming 25 to 30 grams of protein, like a scoop of whey protein, a few egg whites, or a serving of cottage cheese. 20 to 30 minutes before your main meal can help you feel fuller, faster, and for longer. Here's why this works. Protein stimulates satiety hormones like GLP-1 and PYY, which tell your brain, hey, we're good. No need for more food. These hormones not only curb hunger, but also slow gastric emptying, meaning your stomach stays fuller for longer. Imagine eating a balanced dinner after a protein preload and feeling satisfied for hours, instead of reaching for late-night snacks. It's a small change with a big impact, especially when paired with other fat loss strategies. Plus, it's easy to implement. Just blend a quick protein shake or snack on some Greek yogurt before your meal. But appetite control isn't just about what you eat. It's also about how you eat. Slowing down during meals, chewing thoroughly, and focusing on your food can enhance satiety and prevent overeating. And don't forget hydration. Sometimes, thirst masquerades as hunger. Keeping a water bottle handy can help you stay hydrated and avoid unnecessary snacking. With your appetite under control, you're setting yourself up for consistent fat loss. Now, let's tie all these strategies together into a clear, actionable game plan. When it comes to tackling visceral fat, having a clear game plan is half the battle. This isn't about guessing or trying random tips. It's about following a proven, science-backed playbook. First up, exercise. Incorporate V2 max training, like the Norwegian 4x4 protocol, into your weekly routine. Just 3 sessions a week of high-intensity intervals can supercharge your fat-burning potential. Pair this with intermittent fasting 16/8 protocol 3 to 4 times a week to lower insulin levels and activate fat-burning hormones like glucagon. These 2 strategies alone can create a powerful synergy for visceral fat loss. But the plan doesn't stop there. Nutrition plays a critical role, and small tweaks can make a big difference. Add 1 cup of cruciferous vegetables, like broccoli or Brussels sprouts, to your dinner every other night. These veggies help balance estrogen levels and support fat metabolism. For an extra edge, preload your meals with 25 to 30 grams of protein to control hunger and boost satiety hormones. And don't forget about stress management. Supplementing with 300 to 500 milligrams of magnesium before bed can lower cortisol levels, while 5 minutes of box breathing each evening helps calm your mind and reset your body. The beauty of this plan is its simplicity. It's not about overhauling your entire life. It's about making targeted adjustments that work with your biology. Imagine starting your day with a fasted workout, breaking your fast with a protein-packed meal, and ending it with a calming magnesium supplement. Each step builds on the last, creating a sustainable routine that delivers results. But this isn't just about following a plan. It's about understanding the why behind it. Let's explore the philosophy that makes this approach so effective. This isn't just another diet or workout routine. It's a targeted biological strategy designed to work with your body, not against it. The key to success lies in understanding how your body functions and using that knowledge to your advantage. Visceral fat isn't just stubborn, it's biologically programmed to resist your efforts. But when you educate yourself on how hormones like cortisol, insulin, and estrogen interact with fat storage, you unlock the ability to outsmart your biology. Knowledge isn't just power, it's the fuel that drives real, lasting change. The beauty of this approach is its practicality. You don't need to overhaul your entire life or follow extreme, unsustainable methods. Instead, you're making small, strategic adjustments that add up to big results. Think about it. A few minutes of high-intensity exercise, a protein preload before meals, or a calming breathing exercise at night. These aren't monumental changes, but they're incredibly effective. And the best part? You're not just losing fat, you're gaining control over your health, energy, and confidence. It's about building a lifestyle that supports your goals, not one that feels like a punishment. But let's be real, change isn't always easy. There will be days when motivation dips, or when stress tries to derail your progress. That's why it's so important to focus on the why behind your journey. Why do you want to lose visceral fat? Is it to feel healthier, have more energy, or set an example for your loved ones? Keep that vision in mind, and remember, every small step you take brings you closer to your goal. Now, it's time to put this knowledge into action and start seeing the results you deserve. Now that you've unlocked the science behind visceral fat and learned how to take control of your hormones, the real question is, what's stopping you? You've got the tools, the strategies, and the knowledge to break free from the belly fat cycle once and for all. Imagine how it would feel to wake up with more energy, fit into your favorite clothes, and know that you're taking charge of your health. It's not just about looking better. It's about feeling unstoppable. But here's the thing, none of this works unless you take action. Will you commit to trying the Norwegian 4x4 workout this week? Or maybe start with a simple protein preload before your meals? Small steps lead to big results, and the sooner you start, the faster you'll see the changes. Don't let another day go by feeling stuck or frustrated. You've got this, and the best part, you're not in it alone. If you're ready to transform your body and mindset, make sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell. That way, you'll never miss out on more tips, strategies, and science-backed advice to help you crush your goals. Let's make this the moment you look back on and say, that's when everything changed. Are you ready to take the first step? Let's do this together.